Hi, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Boarded Up. I mean, who knows if it's going to be exciting? We haven't done it yet. But we are in our third match of what is going to be 16 total matches in the first round. And at this pace, we're going to be here a while. Today's games are Unstable Unicorns and Trivial Pursuit, the classic edition. So, Trivial Pursuit...
This is my original Trivial Pursuit game, right?
Is it? I don't know.
Oh no, did we buy this one?
We may have bought it. It's
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
that's
this
not.
is- yeah.
I had one at some point.
we had one, but it's gone. But this is the same questions, just made in the USA, but the die made in China, which it says on the box. Which it's crazy that they brought the die from China and then just added that.
No local.
This game is a non-competition because he has played this obsessively when he was younger, and this game predates me by 19 years. So I will know nothing on it. Mom, you have a chance.
We played it obsessively too. I just don't have your dad's memory. I
Yeah.
don't remember the answers.
So now
I did in
Dad put this
87.
into the bracket so he could have a win.
Okay, first of all, I did not put this into the bracket so that I could have a win. That is a happy accident. I'm just saying that if I stand a chance at winning anything, well, now it's just going to make me look all the dumber when I ultimately lose this because you guys
Want
get
to team up against
suckered.
them?
You always team up against me on every
No,
game.
we
No,
don't.
we don't.
Anyway, Unstable Unicorns. Maddie, tell us about that game.
I'm very fond of this game. It's it's a strategy game. You have to have a certain number of unicorns in your pen in order to win. Lovely art. This is a more recent purchase, so we haven't played it as much. So
Yeah.
I hope we will play it more.
It's a fun one, though.
yeah,
It's got whimsy. It's got humor. It's got a variety of different types of unicorns that we'll learn about later. But yeah, it's a fun game. I would say of the two, we probably play Unstable Unicorns more regularly because this is not the most popular game in the Nolan household. We did have another version of this game, the Harry Potter Trivial Pursuit.
that should be in the bracket.
No, you only say that because you cream us every time.
I do. That's why it should be in the bracket.
Well, we'll find out. And thanks for watching.
Well, isn't there a Trivial Pursuit like a millennia, like 2000? Like we should get that.
This is the only important version. This is the only
the
version.
one that you know all the answers to.
Of course, exactly. All right, well, we'll see. You know what? Why even do the games at this point? Because we know what the outcome's going to be.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you back in a few minutes.
Bye.
Well, Trivial Pursuit didn't start off particularly well. Christy came out of the gate and was answering things left and right.
Lion.
Justin Bieber.
I'm gonna say Doritos.
And built up quite elite. All right, so just a quick halftime update on this game of Trivial Pursuit that Jethro was absolutely going to win. So here's Maddie with 0 pieces of pie. Here's Christy with 4. And here's Jethro with 0. Oh, by the way, this is not the version of Trivial Pursuit that we all thought it was from 1981. This is like printed in 2017 with a bunch of modern questions.
I'm enjoying this.
It's fake news!
I'm losing, but I'm enjoying this.
Yeah, because you love that I'm losing more than you
Yeah.
hate that you're losing.
Yes.
And I hate everything. Shut up. Let's play. But then our hero came back and started to really claw his way back into the game. Boy, in a stunning reversal of fortune, the game that I was almost assuredly losing has turned around. And right now, look at this. I am 1 pie piece away from filling my entire wheel. And look who's very happy about it. It's former leader. And now
We're tied.
but you're still, look how unhappy you are. It's very, and Maddie's,
Because you're annoying.
I was never even a competitor.
to be fair, I've been annoying this whole time.
Very
And
annoying.
She's
Highly
really changed.
annoying.
All right, Maddie, go ahead and read the question.
The flag of which South Asian country looks similar to that of the United States, complete with red and white stripes and a field of blue?
Gosh, I'm going to go to have to go with the Philippines.
Malaysia. The Philippines flag doesn't have stripes.
I have no freaking clue. But that did not last. She gets this right, she wins. In which professional sports venue did AstroTurf first appear?
The Astrodome?
God damn it! I'm sorry, I need a city with that.
Oh. Are you actually pressing this?
Yes!
I think it is the Houston Astros.
God damn it! This was supposed to be my game!
I remember that because of
This was supposed to be my game! And she ruined it for me! She stole my victory!
Dad, notice how
No one wants to hear your perspective!
notice how I'm not yelling and I lost.
Guess you have 2 wins from yesterday! How do you feel, Christy?
My pie is full, and so is my heart.
I want to make it very clear, in case it's not clear already, that I'm a very sore loser. And I hate everything! I have no freaking clue! Oh, for Christ's sake! Screw this! You built me up like I was gonna win! Shut up! Let's play! In hindsight, they wouldn't have called the original edition the Classic Edition, because it had just come out. So, there were clues. Unstable Unicorns. Now, that's a relatively new game in the last year or two that we got. It's quite fun. So basically the way the game is played is you start off with a single baby unicorn, and then you try to grow your stable of unicorns with either a variety of basic unicorns or super special types of unicorns that may or may not have different effects with them. You also then have the option of adding effects cards either to your stable or to your opponent's stables, which can either be upgrades that allow special positive effects to your hand or downgrades that have special negative effects to your opponent's hand. It's a fun game. Sadly, we have no tape of it being played because somebody, this guy, was a little too bitter and punchy after having been eviscerated in Trivial Pursuit, a game he fully expected to win. So instead, here's a delightful clip of my daughter and I dancing to Copacabana. Her name was Lola.
Are you guys going?
She was a showgirl.
I'm waiting on Dad.
Years ago, now she used to have a show. Now it's a disco, but not for Lola. Faded hair and
Draw a card.
She treats herself half blind. She lost her music, love it. Now she lost her mind at the Copa.
Daddy.
Hottest spot north of that. That was fun. Well, now the wrap up.
So, welcome to the wrap-up of Match 3 of Boarded Up, which was Unstable Unicorns versus Trivial Pursuit. I think this is a really solid matchup. I think both games had a lot of pluses and minuses. What do you think, Dad?
Definitely hard to pick.
Yeah, I think so too. I think this is the first match where we're going to have a split vote.
So, as it happens, we were completely wrong about the version of Trivial Pursuit that we owned and have played before. We thought it was the original 1980 whatever version.
Somewhere.
But
maybe downstairs.
Completely incorrect. This is, despite the lie of being called the Classic Edition, there's nothing classic about it. There's questions like up through 2018 in this stupid game. It is not the outdated trivia that Madeline would have no chance of knowing. It is the completely up-to-date trivia that everybody has an equal chance of knowing, which is unfair in that I completely lost my advantage in this game that we all thought I was going to win, and I completely did not because Christy won it.
It is worth noting that I'm the one who lost Trivial Pursuit.
We both lost it!
You both lost.
We
No,
both
I had
lost.
2 pie pieces, you had 5. That is a pretty significant difference.
No, that only makes the pain all the more acute.
So now do we have to vote?
Well, who won? Maddie won Unstable Unicorns.
Oh, that's right.
It's a fun game. There's a lot of different strategies you can do combining the upgrade downgrade. I think we're just newer to it.
Yeah, so now we vote
Okay.
on who won the
game.
matchup.
Yeah.
Maddie, what do you vote?
I'm gonna vote for
for Unstable Unicorns. I think we're newer to it, so we've yet to acclimate, but I think it has a lot more potential for growth rather than the same set of questions over and over again. So, Unstable
All
Unicorns.
right, so you vote for the game that you won.
Yeah.
Christy, what do you vote for?
I'm gonna vote for Trivial Pursuit.
Hmm.
I am glad that it's not the 80s version, that I don't remember any of those answers.
I will say that there was a question about who played Professor McGonagall and the Dowager Countess, and you had to think an unconscionably long time for somebody who is both a super fan of Downton Abbey and the Harry Potter films
Meanwhile,
to come up with Maggie Smith as
I
the
have
answer.
had some wine.
I
but
somehow
I
answered-
did get it.
I've had wine, and that hasn't stopped me from shouting out certainty with every
Yeah.
question.
and that is worth comparing to, I somehow answered a question with Ed Koch, and you couldn't name Maggie Smith for a good 2 minutes.
Well, you got Ed Koch from Oh
You guys
Hello.
can keep
I
talking,
did.
but who won?
Who do you think, Dad?
I am going to vote, and this is I'm delighted that for once my vote actually matters in this final vote. I think the game that should move on to the next round is Trivial Pursuit, because I feel like I deserve a chance to redeem myself, and also
Yes.
Unstable Unicorns is it was fun, it was all right, but
Also, Maddie knows those rules inside and out.
Because I've
Puts us
played
at
it for longer.
I know it puts us at a disadvantage.
I feel like Trivial Pursuit is a classic game, and B, nobody on earth appreciates the value of knowing obscure facts more than me. So Trivial Pursuit is the winner for this round, and we'll see you next time when the final match in our green region and our first quadrant is just about on. It is going to be the game Sway, which none of you have ever heard of, versus Skip Bow, which is like a poor man's Uno that I played on a church mission trip back in 8th grade. So Skip Bow versus Sway is our next matchup, and we'll see you next time on Board It Up. Thanks for playing.
Tune in. Will Jethro win?
Yes!